Hey guys, thanks for tuning in with Gone Adventuring Pilates. I'm excited to move with you today. Welcome to this beautiful spot in the world. I'm on the Otago Peninsula in New Zealand. It's near Dunedin and it is just a lovely area and little corner of the world to explore. And there's like really cute sheep behind me. I love animals and I think sheep are like the cutest. So enjoy the view today, and today is day 2 of our 10-day challenge. We are going to be focusing today on our hamstrings and our glutes. Yes, love that. Again, we're just going to be focusing on mainly the lower half today. We'll jump up and throw little jumping jacks and things like that into it to get our circulation moving a bit quicker. Let's get moving. Okay, so we are going to start standing up. We're going to move right into squats. I'm going to just turn my profile to you here. What I want you to do is I want you to place your feet shoulder width apart. So we're going to start with our feet relatively wide. And let's start with your arms at your sides. We're going to reach the arms forward as we sit it back, and let's sit all the way down, okay? And then we're going to stand up. And here I really want you to press your hips forward, so really open the fronts of your hips here. Here we go, down, lift it up, and squeeze the glutes, press the hips forward. Going all the way down is a lot of knee flexion. If you feel that puts any strain on your knee, you don't need to go all the way down, but it's really great to work in full flexion and full extension of that knee. And doing that strengthens that joint and then keeps it nice and lubricated and young as we get older, yeah? And then we don't lose as much in range and things like that. So really good to get all the way down there. And as you lift up, really think of pulling your kneecaps up in your quads, yeah? Oops, down. Here we go. My arms are off and up. Down, lift it up. Down, lift it up. We're going to add on after the next 3. Up, down for 2. Lift it up, down for 1. Lift up at the top here. I want you to lift your right knee just up towards your chest and try not to really lean out onto the left side. Where are we? Hands, arms are down. Step it back down, squat down, lift up, lift the left knee, and down, up, right knee. So alternating and really trying to hold your midline, which just means really pressing down with a big toe as you pull that opposite leg up, down, lift it up, down, lift up. That's it. Still open the front hip of that standing leg as you lift up. Good. Let's go for 4. 3 more. So we're really working the glute max here as we lift up and press those hips forward. Last one on each side. Of course you feel it in your quads, right? And that was your last one. Okay, from here, let's take it straight into our jumping jacks before we go down onto the floor. We've got 20. Here we go for 20. And 18. 16. 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. That was your last one. Excellent, guys. From here, you're going to bring it down onto your mat. So as you can see, I'm sort of out and about and I forgot my mat today, but I have a little sack. So that's what I'm using for my head and shoulders. Let's line our feet and our knees up. Lift your spine nice and tall. Pull through the crown of your head. Reach your arms forward. Palms face in. And here we go. We're going to roll it down nice and slow. Draw the low belly in. Go down. If you need to use your hands back behind your quads, you can. Lay the head all the way down. Arms go long by your sides. Scoot your heels in towards your glutes, and let's separate them sit bones apart. From here, we're going to lift up into our bridge by rolling up. So press your low back down, press down through your feet into the floor as you lift your tail up, and the hips start to rise up towards the ceiling. Backs of the shoulders press down. Make sure your chest is soft so it's not popped open. Backs of the shoulders, again, pressing down. Squeeze your glutes here. Here's where we really get into those glutes. Yes, we are in the hamstrings, but to stay out of cramping in your hamstrings, think more about your glutes and pulling the pubic bone towards your nose. Hold it here. Take a breath in. With an exhale, soften through your chest and melt your spine down one bone at a time, reaching the tail out through in between your feet and coming all the way down. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, roll it right back up. Really press your feet down into the floor. That is going to help you connect with those glutes and not fall into your hamstrings. Look down the long line of you. Make sure your hips are even. One's not higher than another. Inhale at the top. Exhale, take it down. Rolling it down, segmenting through that spine, reaching that spine long. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale. Roll it up. If ever you are just not able to get out of your hamstrings cramping, put a towel or a yoga block or an overball in between your knees. Squeeze on it, and that will help get out of those hamstrings, connect your inner thighs and your obliques, which we worked in day one, and you should be good to go. Roll it down. One more time, guys. Here we go. Rolling it up, really squeezing those glutes. Press those hips up towards the sky and open. Backs of the shoulders back. We're going to hold it up here. Lift both heels up and down. Lift them up, tap down. As you lift and bring the heels down, make sure that your hips are staying in the same place in space. So don't start to drop the hips. My feet are slipping up and down. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Hold your heels up. 10 pulses, pressing hips up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels come down, hips stay up. Walk your feet out wider than your hips. Beautiful. Lift the toes up. Your heels are on the floor. Knees in, knees out. Knees in, knees out. In and out. For 7. Hips stay high. 6. 5. Good job, you guys. 4. 3. And 2. Last one. Hips stay up. Feet walk back in line with your sit bones, and roll it down. Nice and easy. Keep the backs of the shoulders down against your mat and relax all the way at the bottom. Beautiful. All right, we're going to throw a little bit of abs and core work in here. So let's lift your arms straight up towards the sky. Rest your shoulders back down against the mat. With your exhale, chin nods in towards the chest, and we roll it forward, looking straight in between your mid thighs here. Let's lift your left leg up to tabletop, right leg to tabletop. Beautiful. From here, we're going to start our double leg stretch. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. We go for 6. Don't let your chest, head, and neck fall backwards as you open the arms back behind you. We go for 2, 1. Hold it here. Arms and legs reach up towards the sky and come together and open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. We go for 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Beautiful. Bend your knees in, one foot comes down after the other, and roll your head, neck, and shoulders all the way down. Rest your arms back down. Here we go back into our bridging. We're going to take it into one leg only. We're going to lift the right leg straight up towards the ceiling. Really stand into that left foot and lift the hips up and touch straight down. So no more rolling down and up. We're just sending the hips straight up and down. Up and down. 4, 3, and 2. Last one, hold it up. Lower the right leg down, lift it up. Lower it only so far as that hip doesn't start to drop. Flex down, point up. Down, point up. 2 more, point up. Flex, point up. Come all the way down. Bring your right foot down, line it up with your sit bone. I'm on like a funny angle here, so I keep adjusting. Left leg goes straight up towards the sky. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, hips up, tap down. Up, tap down. Now your upper body is involved here. So press the full length of your arms down against the mat into the floor. That's it. Up and down. 2. On this one, hold it up here. Flex, point to lift. Flex down, point to lift. Flex, point to lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it all the way down, and that foot can come back down. Let's go ahead and lengthen your legs straight out in front of you. Lift the arms up to the ceiling. Nod your chin to your chest, and we're gonna roll it all the way up. Beautiful. Lift your arms up. From here, you guys, we're going to flip over onto your hands and your knees. So bring it onto your hands and your knees. Line those hands up just underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Lengthen the left leg back behind you. Make sure it's not crossing the middle of you or too out to the side. Let's flex that foot. We're gonna lift the heel up to the ceiling, lower down, up and down. As you lift up, pull your low belly in. So make sure it doesn't look like this. Okay, I just exaggerated, but don't dump the belly forward as the leg lifts up behind you. That's it. Up and down. Enjoy that view. Right, so we're pulling that leg up from the back fold of the glute. Good. Working the whole back of that leg. That's it. We go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, point your toe. You're going to slide it out to the left as you look back at the foot, and then come back in line with you. So you swing it slightly out, back in line. Out, back in line, as if you were wagging a tail, right? As if that was a tail. Out, back in line with you. For 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. On this one, we hold and just bring your toe down. From here, we're gonna go 10 little lifts, looking back at that foot for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it back in line with you, lift it. Knee comes under, flex your foot, spine stays long, and press back and long. Bend it under, back and long, bend it under. For 8, 7, breathing 6, 5, belly up and in. For 4, and 3, and 2, Last one. Come all the way down with that knee. Here we go. Lengthen that right leg up, back behind you. Flex the foot. We're gonna lift and lower, keeping that low belly pulling up and in. Shoulders broad, collarbones broad. Reaching that spine long forward and back. Good for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, point your toe. Here you go, out to the side as you look back and in line with you. 9. That's it. It's okay if your opposite elbow bends a bit to provide that space. Keep reaching that leg long behind you. Try to stay long in your right waistband, so don't crimp up on that side. 4, 3, 2, on 1, you let the toe come down. Keep looking back at that foot. And here we go, lift it up for 10, 9, 8, reach it behind you for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted, come back in line with you. Bend it under, don't touch it down, flex your foot. Reach it back for 10, bend, 9, bend under, 8, under, 7. Good, enjoy the view, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2. You're almost done. 1. Bring the knee back down. Go ahead and rest it down. Get your toes underneath you, like you see I have mine. And we're gonna work again on our core a little bit as we continue to work those glutes. We're gonna hover the knees over the floor. I really want you to reach your spine forward and back. Pick your waistband up and knees hover off the floor. Hold it for 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, belly pulls up and in, 4, 3, 2, on 1 we stay up. Left leg steps back, right leg back, you're in a plank. Left foot in and under, right foot in and under. Right foot back, left foot back. Let's speed it up. Here we go. Right in, left. Left back, left in, right in. Right back, right in, left in. Oh my goodness, you guys, just keep going. If you don't quite step back with the one I was thinking, it's okay. Just try to alternate which leg steps back first. Keep those hips in the same place in space, creating heat in the body. That's it. Keep your collarbones wide. Beautiful. And bring your knees down underneath you. Good. All right, from here, I want you to just lift up onto your knees, and we're going to work it through a bit of thigh stretch. Thigh stretch is a stretch for our thighs, but it is great for the hamstrings and the quads. So that's what we really use to pull ourselves back up. Okay, let's start with our hands on the fronts of our hips, and your toes are tucked underneath you. Your knees are just like your hip width apart, yeah? I can turn towards you guys, maybe. I'll go here. I'm trying to find level ground for myself. All right, you're going to squeeze your glutes. Press your hips forward. Think of a long line out the top of your head. You're going to lean that long line back from your knees all the way to your shoulders and the tip of your head. Squeeze your glutes and bring yourself back up. Shoulders over hips over knees. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale, squeeze your glutes to come forward, but your glutes are constantly engaged. So even as I go back, I haven't let them go. Inhale, you can reach your arms forward, open them to T, lift up. Reach forward as you lean back, open T as you come up. We go for 5 and 4. Careful not to bend at that hip as you go back. So keep it open. If it helps to keep your hands on the fronts of your hips, go for it. Last 2. Last 1. Beautiful. Bring your hands back down. Right in front of you, you're on all fours. We're gonna hover those knees. Last thing here, lift them up. Just the left foot. We stamp it up to the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot down, knee hovers. Right leg, 5, 4. Pull the belly button to your spine for 3, 2, 1. Foot down, knee hovers. Lift the hips, press your chest back. You're in a down dog. Beautiful, you guys. You have your last set of 20 jumping jacks. Slowly roll it up here. Head just dangles. Come all the way back up. And let's finish strong for 20. And 18. 16. That was 14. 12. 10. 8. 6. 4. 2. And that was your last one. Good job, you guys. Thanks for joining for day 2. I hope you liked it. I hope you feel more energized. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful view with these very cute little sheep. And I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Bye. I hope you guys are enjoying this challenge, and if you are and you would love to see more, I invite you to come to my website at goneadventuring.com. The link is in the description of this video. Register for free, and like I said, it's a countdown to the launch of a full video subscription website with all sorts of workouts that you can do on your time at your pace. So join me, and I'll see you soon.